Hello there, my cosmic kittens and planetary puppies. It's your girl Catz, the Wandering Intuitive, and I'm back once again with your pick a card forecast for the 4th of July week ahead of us. Though this is timeless, so when you find this the right time for you, I do have some specials for this 4th of July holiday up and active on my Instagram. If you are not following me, you sure should check it out. All my social media information is down below in the description box, along with your timestamps if you want to skip the beach and get right to your forecasts. For those of you ready to connect in, there's extremely high vibrational angelic energy that's coming in very strong for you guys that are watching this. There's going to be a lot of powerful messages here. And there is an end in sight for you all watching this. So take a deep breath in, close your eyes. We're going to hit the singing bowl. Try not to make it too loud. Just fair warning if you're wearing earbuds or AirPods. Take a deep breath. And you're going to call in your spirit guides and guardian angels to guide you to your forecast for this week. Breathe. Gently, slowly. Connect with your guides. Feel that energy coming through the crown and third eye chakra. Also, the heart chakra is in a very strong focus with you guys this week. Whew, Spirit wants us to get to it. All right. Open your eyes. You might be drawn to more than one. That's fine. Just listen to the one that was the strongest energy. Sorry, the energies are flowing very strong right now, ready to go. And then the second one afterwards. This is SEREPHINITE, Moonstone, and Celestite. On that note, see you in a minute. SEREPHINITE. Hello there, Team SEREPHINITE. This is a very strong angelic stone. Little angel wings in it. I love this stone. I've had it for years. This is amazing that you guys picked this. This has to do with very strong, angels and spirit guides in the physical plane for you guys coming in. I see crown chakras just all the blockage just shattering away, and all the stream of beautiful energy coming in, especially hitting you in the heart chakra in a good way. Everything that you had to experience emotionally, maybe mental instability. We've all had that, haven't we? This has to do with you seeing the very last crumbs of the things that needed to go. How you react to the new. June was the month of kind of trying to wrap things up within ourselves so we can move forward to these new beginnings. And this is a very poignant stone for you guys. This also focuses on self-healing. Now, you may have picked or been drawn to the crystal. That's because it's here for you. This energy is going to be with you all week, supporting you in self-healing. Okay? Things maybe you've been blowing off now suddenly are in, right there in your sight, and you're getting back into it again, whether it's your spiritual practice. I do feel a very high, almost hyper energy coming in, giving you the energy, but not only that, but blowing up your intuitive abilities. Awareness, spiritual awareness, the knowing. Not only that, but you're getting support in the physical plane from the angels. That angel high frequency energy. It's going to be a very beautiful, powerful week for you guys. All right, let's see. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. It's over. The light at the end of the tunnel. I was picking that up in the beginning. The end is in sight this week. Some of you might be seeing it first thing Monday. So let's get to it. I had the Oracle of the Radiant Sun say, my turn. So we're going to do that. We'll clarify with some PULP Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. Oh. Okay. Protection and defense. Okay. do have a lot of strong moon energy coming in. If you have been fighting against people or even against your own mind, you know, old behavior patterns, spinning, anxiety, just going into these severe panic attacks, frantic energy, it's like spirit is coming in to your defense, okay? If you have been cornered by people or feeling threatened at any way, shape, or form, there is something coming in that you may not even, you're probably, there's no way, but spirit is about to show you in the physical plane a miracle. Very strong energy for that fulfillment. All the stuff you've been waiting for. Could be money. It could be moving, you know, in the physical plane. Number 9 is very strong energy. Okay, the new beginnings are here, and now it's time to open up for them. But we had a few things we got to wrap up, especially within ourselves here. Seraphinite, Team Seraphinite. We're going to open that up in a minute. Spirit, what else do you have? God, the angel energies. Woo, riches. Discrimination. Yes. All right, thank you. All right. Okay. Look at those two in a minute. That's the things to watch out for that you're wrapping up. Okay. So riches, it could be love, things that make you feel fulfilled, make you feel healthier. It's like I heard healthier, wealthier, and wise for it. Self-healing, big energy there. Okay, it will help the emptiness you might be feeling or the frustration. It's never going to happen. All the disappointments from the past. We are not in the past. Now, some of you that have been dealing with people who are stuck and spinning and freaking out, Spirit is putting a buffer there. Okay, because this is so important. You're healing. Okay, we have a 9 to the 10. So the fulfillment's going to occur, which leads to, right, the end of just the heaviness, that darkness. Heard someone say like underground, the underworld energy. There's been a battle here, okay, in the collective for that. One of the main things is being very discriminative. Okay, is that a word? Oh my God, Spirit. Thanks, Gabriel. But being discriminate towards everything you are doing. The number 6 about balance, okay? Does it really fulfill a need for you? Do you need this? There's a difference between want and need. That comes with people, jobs, your environment. That's where it's going to fuel this. What do you need? You need to put everybody else aside, because for a lot of you watching this, a lot of those people have moved on or are moved out of your energy, but we're still focusing on them somehow, even though they're not here where we are right now. And Spirit's saying it's time for you, not time for you, but I feel like it's time for your eye to open up and eyes. It's like this clearing of perception, because the crown chakra is getting blasted with this, just shattering any blocks there. Not only that, but your heart chakra can no longer be contained. Like it can't be stifled by grief and pain. It's time. It's healing now. It's been healing. But some of us are still kind of hanging on to that we get all happy and then we hit ourselves with guilt, and Spirit's like, no more. That's not healthy for you. You deserve the best life ever. Things have happened the way they did to get you where you need to be, where Spirit needs you to be to do your job. Soul work, soul purpose. Okay? And also, by picking what you feel is right for you, it's not being selfish, as long as you're doing it for yourself and you feel like, you know what I really need right now? And being honest about it leads to inspiration. There's this energy, little Mercury coming in there in Pisces. I do feel very strongly like this burst of inspiration, and to go with it. Go with the flow. Don't procrastinate. Don't walk around, try to talk yourself out of it. Spirit's not going to let you, because I feel like when in doubt, Spirit's going to call it out. That's exactly what I just heard right now. Okay? Because we're leading in. Resistance and escape. Okay, these are two things that are two separate, okay, things that are going on with this group. Spirit saying resistance, being stubborn, locking down and staying in kind of this heavy energy, very slow moving, being very slow to accept these changes. But then when you're going, okay, I'm going to do this, and then it turns around and you lock down. Okay, that's enough steps. I'm done for now. You know what I mean? I'm not moving. I'm not budging. With the 2 here, 2, it's about being making a decision to take action. Okay, wherever the resistance is, you need to meet it with one small action that can bust down empires. One little action on your part can change history. Okay, it can in your life. Okay, and for those in escape, very easy to do that with Venus and Pisces. It could be even distracting yourself by binge watching shows, or you're shopping, or anything that makes an excuse. Well, I can't right now, so I'm going to do this instead. Some of you, maybe it has to do with focusing on romance, hunting, focusing on people outside yourself. I will tell you this, these 2 things are going to be cock blocked like no other. I know. That seemed a little weird saying that, figuring I'm working in angel energy here, but that's what's coming through, guys. All right, let's break this down with tarot, okay? It's not a bad thing. I mean, you got amazing stuff coming in. There is job opportunities, love opportunities, okay? And it all stems from you taking steps for you, okay? Moving forward. Yeah, Hanged Man. Okay, so any perception that was blocked, okay? Or, even sometimes our minds can take over like no other, like body dysmorphia, like looking in the mirror and seeing something completely like rotten, but then everybody else like, you're fine, and they mean it, right? The mind can do that with other things too. Okay, we need to start looking at things from a better and higher perspective. Spirit is definitely going to flip you upside down. Okay, and you're going to go, oh wow, like epiphanies, very strong energy of epiphanies, and showing you in the physical plane. It's like truths, like this is what's really there for things that you are wrapping up right now, okay? Because the end is in sight, okay? Especially for some of you going through a loss, okay? Whether this is a physical loss of someone, environmental loss, could be a job, could be a home, okay? Or just feeling loss, okay? Looking back at the past, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Okay, anything that there was a coulda, woulda, shoulda, Spirit says the time has come to end that, because you're not moving forward in that energy, okay? But you are moving forward. I mean, the flow is the flow. We're going with it, whether we like it or not right now, because we're in our spots we're supposed to be, believe it or not. But it's the mind that's now starting to go into this hyperactive panic mode, and it's grabbing onto the negative energies in the collective. But Spirit's coming in very strong, busting that shit wide open, because we have the Page of Wands here. Okay, there is going to be something, a message, some kind of communication in the physical plane to get you out of this. It's going to burn this to the ground, this 5 of Cups, okay? And then you'll see. All right, Spirit, let's open this up. Gabriel. Yep. Spiritual practice. This is no bueno anymore. I mean, I had to go through some major life changes, and I couldn't get back into my practice. I just kept, it was like an automatic reflex to go do something else. Oh, well, I can't right now. I'm making an excuse. I'm tired, or I'm this, I'm that. It's like, why? It feels so good. Maybe you need to change it up. Maybe you need to explore. Maybe what you used to do isn't working for you now. Now, did you think it's because you've leveled up? Yes, you have. Everybody has. No exceptions. We just need to find out what that is now. Don't be afraid to explore. Don't feel guilty if you worked with, like, say, certain deities or angels or even Mother Mary or Jesus, and you want to move on to, you feel drawn to something else. Spirit is in all of this. God is, our higher source is in everything. Everything. Dark or light, right? Without the darkness, we don't, you know what I mean? We don't see the light. Without light, we don't know darkness. And that's what this whole week's going to be about, like this light blasting through. Find your way. Spirit says, don't be afraid to explore and try things out. You don't have to drop hundreds of dollars to explore. There's plenty of like informational videos and things to learn, like on YouTube and other, social media. Some of them are more geared towards selling. So just, I'm just saying, putting that out there. Yeah. Healing of this torn up heart of ours, all of us. Maybe you feel dead in the water. Maybe you don't feel at all. But that's just it. Underneath that layer is a beautiful, beautiful, powerful, loving heart. Do not be afraid to love anything, everything. Again, life. Being alive right now. It may not feel that way. Maybe you're trying to go, well, okay, the changes happen, but now what's my purpose? Now I feel like I don't have a reason to do anything, so I'm just going to sit here until, I know that. I get that from very personal, deep, deep personal level. But we're still here. But as long as we're mired in guilt and sadness, it just nothing, you can't do what you're supposed to and are meant to be doing. And Spirit's definitely going to show you things. I mean, I feel like for you, this group here, the SEREPHINITE group, that you will be seeing things so clearly in the physical plane. It's almost like your angels are going to walk in through the door and kind of like smack you upside the head, and you cannot not see that, not feel that, And I don't mean it in a negative way. I mean, look. And you're going to look, you're going to see. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. There's going to be more energy. Okay, time to get to work. This is a period of investigating, of getting curious. Allow yourself to get curious. You'd be surprised how quickly your heart's going to come up and assist you. The heart chakra plays a huge role with you guys this week. You are going to feel good things, joy, happiness, giddiness, excitement, and you might try to squash that down. Okay, we have that 5 of Cups energy still kind of lingering. But when that happens, there's a Page of Wands energy coming whoosh right in there. Getting you in the habit of allowing that again. The healing. So now it's time to explore. Explore. Maybe the things that you loved before just isn't doing it. Maybe, all right, I'll just put that out there since it's coming through Spirit. Thank you. Maybe you used to like to do videos with you in it and be seen, and maybe, look pretty, and lately you just don't. Why bother? And then you try and you're like, it's only half helping, or maybe it helps for a second, but it's not sustained, right? We have to look at something else, switch it up. And if you're like, well, I don't want to, you need to really deep down look at why you don't want to change, just one thing, or look into something new, or do something just a little different. It doesn't hurt to try it on. Otherwise, how do you know if it fits? How do you know if that's not the key that's going to just come heal, this energy of healing? I see flames. Beautiful, strong, good healing energy for you guys. There we go. Okay. Enough of this. 2 of Swords. Spirit's going to be helping you make some of these decisions you may have been putting off. Closure. Have the Death card here. Endings. Beginnings. And maybe it's because certain life-changing events that, caused endings has caused you like, I'm just going to sit here. But making no decision is a decision also. So Spirit has to come in your stead because it's just destiny. It's fate. And it's all good though. Spirit is coming through like really strong. Hold on. Let's see. Can I look? I got the archetype cards out. Spirit was guiding me. The empty room. There we go. Kind of like the empty room. This is where you're coming out of, or where you might still be at, mentally or emotionally, okay? The empty room. Now, you can look at it two ways. Like, for instance, remember, take what resonates, pitch out the rest. I'm missing something. Everything just feels so empty. Like I'm seeing this empty house, and I'm alone. And the pain of that, and the emptiness of that, and feeding that, we're just putting more of that into this empty space, right? But also, on the other side of that, is now you have space for you to explore, to be happy, to focus on what you want. And Spirit's coming in, the offering. And your offering to Spirit would be to take one action, one step, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be like this huge, just like you may take a tentative step. Just something small, something you've been putting off. Face it, do it. And it is going to be so just shattering, like it just removes clouds. Your empty room starts filling up with these flowers of hope, excitement. Spirit's bringing something in to you so strong. I kind of see the Four of Cups energy where the hand of God or our sources, our angels, is trying to offer this beautiful cup that is actually yours. And then you're sitting in this tree looking at the 3 spilled cups just going, why bother? Every time I tried, that's what happens. But we had to go through those things so we are ready. Spirit is bringing the things in that are ours because we are open and ready. Maybe not in a mental level, obviously, maybe emotionally too. But on the physical level, we are. On the psychic level, we are. We are. One more, I feel. Spirit saying one more. The river. Go with the flow, because it is flowing. Like I said, the dams have been busted down. There's this huge flow, but it's good. It's good. It might feel like a rush. I feel like some of these things are coming in. It's going to feel like real quick and like fast and furious, but in a good way. But it's going to settle down to your flow. Spirit says you just have to match it. And Spirit's going to step you through. In the physical plane, you will see and feel and hear Spirit by your side guiding you. Okay? You just got to take an action. For every action, huge blessings, and I mean blessings come in. Let's get some oracle on this. Bearing fruit. Those actions are going to bear some major fruit. Look at how big that tree is. Okay? That's knowledge. That's psychic power. That's a strong foundation. This is a new foundation. But every step that you have taken from the time you were born in this life to this very day has set the roots in for your tree. Now you can see the beauty of it. It has helped to nourish you. Believe it or not. Your tree is a lot more beautiful and stronger than you can even see, maybe right now in this moment. But Spirit's about to show you. You might be feeling the strength there. Yeah, see? Call of the Muse, inspiration. I feel like for those of you maybe in creative blocks and has lost the passion for things you loved, it doesn't necessarily mean drawing or composing music or poems, but it could be whatever your passion is. Spirit is coming in the physical plane. That call, it could be for some of you an actual phone call or a text. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be running into people in the physical plane. Spirit's putting people in your way. You'll know. And it will empower you. Endless possibilities. Looking at things in this way, you're going to see this empty space is meant for you to fill with these beautiful things that are for you. You. This self-healing. You need to support it with doing things that feel good for you. If you don't like it, don't do it. You know? But don't be afraid. There's a difference. This is where it gets a little like, how do I say, like confusing sometimes. So we're like, is that me? Do I just don't want it? Is it my social anxiety? Or am I afraid of this? This now? I don't think I'm ready. And then we end up not doing anything, right? Spirit's going to make it very clear. We do have that energy coming in from the upper crown, right into the crown, right into your third eye. And the heart. She's looking at her heart. You will be guided. And you're going to be seeing these endless possibilities by exploring. Do not be afraid to explore. Do not be afraid to try something new. Spirit is going to be with you. Be open for the people that are going to be contacting you this week, whether it's just to hang out or just to say hi. I feel like communication is going to be a lot easier. Relax into it. You don't have to deal with anything that isn't on your plate right in this moment. Like right now, we're okay. You're watching this video. We're okay right now. We're safe. And Spirit's coming in to back that up. Let's get you a fortune cookie card, guys. Thank you so much for hanging with me. SEREPHINITE team. And remember, if I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that so much. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you guys don't miss out on these reading specials I got going on. Personal riches, small successes are likely now. Bigger and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid quick, rich schemes. Get rich quick schemes. Thank you, Spirit. So be very careful with that. Feel very blessed. That's going to help you out. However, whatever's left over, of course, treat yourself, but put some away and be very wise because you want to get ahead now, right? And you want to keep that flow coming in. Spirit will support you. Society, say yes. See? Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and a new love interest for singles will be the result. Do not dismiss. Maybe you're like, nobody ever invites me anywhere. Suddenly you get an invite. Okay? Do not dismiss any social invitations or even networking invitations or work-related invitations this week. You know, especially if you live in the States, 4th of July, you know, if you get invited to those barbecues, that's a sign. Okay? Maybe get invited to multiple. Which one feels good? Spirit will guide you to the right one. Love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. As your perspective gets wider and higher and looking at everything differently, not only that, but you'll be able to communicate better, communicate your needs and wants. And not only that, but for some of you who've been questioning relationship or a situationship, or maybe even someone you're just dating, you'll be able to really look inside and go, is this what I need? How do I feel about this really? And you'll be able to do it honestly. This is all a part of that, the heart coming out forward. And not only that, but the heart's really going to be the one guiding you this week. And Spirit's going to teach you how to discern that. The difference between your heart and the emotional triggers that will sneak up on us sometimes, right? So on that note, guys, send you lots of good vibes. One little action and big, amazing changes make. Take care. Hello there, Team Moonstone. All right, let's see. This moonstone that you've chosen actually has chosen you. Okay. The energy of the moonstone will be flowing through your week extremely powerfully. This is I call it the new moon moonstone because of the dark. It's like a gray, representing the new moon, new beginnings coming in. Everything that you've been through is just a part of a cycle, and it may have been decades of that cycle, and it's ending now. And this is to help you through this transition. June was about just tying up loose ends mentally and emotionally, especially emotionally instable. Any instability coming from emotional triggers, that is now going to be quelled. Okay, transmuted. This is a very, very powerful and strong energy coming for you guys who picked this for this week and moving. I feel like this will be something that'll be with you for the month, actually. So if you have moonstone, regardless of the color, you might want to carry it on you, keep it with you, especially by your bed at bedtime. Lucid dreaming, a lot of just things being shown to you in dreams, working things out in dreams. Very powerful, strong angelic energy coming in with this. Haniel is the archangel of the moon. If you guys want to look her up and start working with her, she's amazing, just a blessing. Intuition being amplified, more clear. There's more of an understanding if you're developing your intuitive abilities. It's like Spirit's going to be sending teachers to you. The moonstone is going to attract that to you, so you can get more information, and especially when trusting your intuition. And Spirit also wants me to say, sorry, very strong energy here. A lot of water. You might be a water sign too, or have a very strong placement of a water sign in your chart. If that is the case too, you might want to look up horoscope also for your sign for this month. Okay, not this week, but this month on YouTube. Emotional stability. All those emotional triggers that you've been dealing with, especially the frantic, the overreacting, the drama. God, I can feel that energy. Spirit, help me ground down a little bit. There's a calm, very calm energy coming in. It's like, it's going to come in very subtly. Like something that you have been, like little things that come up that we just take and just run with it emotionally and mentally. We freak out about, anxiety's up and all that. It's just something's going to come up and you're going to be like, oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. And then realize later, hey, I didn't freak out. That's the support that's coming in for you guys, because you have to get going on your path. Okay. All right. Let's move along, Spirit. The box, you'll receive a gift. And I feel very strongly these are going to be very unexpected gifts. Now, some of them could be monetary. Some of them could be in the physical plane gifts, something you need that you, especially if you can't get it for yourself, and just all of a sudden there it is. I feel that Spirit's doing this to show you that they are here. To back up any doubts about your intuitive knowing. They're going to make it very clear this week through backing it up. Okay. Sorry, I was listening if there was more. Some of you, it's going to be, something's going to come in that's going to move you in such a way you'll know your heart has healed. It's like some click of the key to unlock you. To unlock your heart. Let's see. All right, Spirit, let's open that up. Vision. There we go, right there, right off the bat. Sun in Pisces. A lot of Pisces energy coming in this week for all of us. Riches. All right, camera. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oof. Why is that? Aha. Okay. All right. Remember gifts for some of you. Now, riches can mean anything. Okay. Riches can be financial. They can be job opportunities, home opportunities, love opportunities. But I feel that the riches is going to be like inner, like emotional wealth, like a good thing, like really feeling like enthusiasm, feeling full, feeling fulfilled for the first time in forever. When things just, maybe little things that you've been trying to do for yourself is just giving you that much, and then you go right back and you tuck into a book or Netflix or social media, you know, looking at all the amazing things everybody else is doing and going, why am I stuck here? Okay, there is this breakthrough coming through. This is also a health, like well-being physically. Some of you are about to find out that what you maybe have been worried about or dreading, you're going to find out that it is not. And that it's something that can be handled. This huge relief coming in. Okay. Now, vision. About seeing things very clearly, not only with your third eye, okay, but this is also about your mental vision of things. The perspective is very clear. The sun's energy is extremely strong. Okay, even though Pisces is water, but the sun's energy is so strong. It's burning away any blinders maybe you put up, or looking at it through a veil of disappointment or fear. It's like it burns right away. There's a very strong energy of the higher vibrational beings this week. Very strong coming in the physical plane. They're helping us on levels that we cannot just, like, we can't make this shit up. That's a week for you guys. Making good choices. We do have the number 7 here. Okay. Making good choices. Balance. Libra energy, I feel. Balance. Where's your energy going? What do you want to do? You have a choice. You say yes, you say no. You can go there or not go there and just take things as they are. And I think when this energy starts hitting, it should be hitting now. I'm feeling a spirit saying it's Sunday, the 30th, and I feel like this energy is starting to come in to calm things down a bit. And spirit, with this card down here, see, I read this card, these two, like celestial beings, one's us and one's them. We're going to be guided to making these good choices. They always say justice is blind, but justice can also feel when things are off balance, okay? But your guides will guide you. They're going to show you right away, I feel like. They're going to reveal, like, the effect of either choice, if that makes sense. Like, well, what if I do this instead? It's like almost like you'll know. Or you'll get a message saying, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And you go, oh, okay, that was a deal breaker there. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's going to work this week. Very strong energies here. Now, one of the things that's coming up, because it was a very, very strong energy into June for you guys that picked the Moonstone. Negotiation. Again, balance. Your arms out with the moon and the sun balancing yin and yang. Okay, the moon's energy, water and fire. This is a big thing for you guys this week. If you have a fire sign in one of your prominent spots, so we're talking rising or moon, sun, moon, or rising, and Venus and Mars, especially, Spirit saying, you might want to look up videos for this week pertaining to that fire sign, so you can get a little bit broader information, more knowledge coming up for you on that for this week. Okay. Negotiation is going to be very, very, very important this week. Okay. Negotiation, choice. Maybe there has to be a compromise, but this Spirit's making me go like this. This has to do with you. You need to learn to negotiate, not compromise, but negotiate with your mind. your emotions. So I do feel with that Moonstone's strong energy, it's going to help to settle things down so you can see clearly. Okay? How you're going to learn to baby step out of the emotional spinning, overreacting, inside mental drama. Okay? Overreacting. Triggers can cause us to have the worst assumptions, and and fear causes us to want to take control of situations. Spirit's going to be highlighting that. Okay. However, your knowledge of yourself and who you really are, and maybe it's hard to see with all that emotional crap, that comes up in the head, the triggers. I mean, we've all been through some life-changing, just Armageddon type situations. That's how it feels, doesn't it? Things got wiped out, it feels like. Right? So now is the time, though, to start seeing clear your path forward. She's walking as she's balancing. She's channeling in the moon and the sun, creating that balance. Okay? To see the drama. Now, for some of you, we're going to get some tarot here on this in a second. For some of you, okay? I want to look at these, Spirit. Is that okay? All right, thank you. Okay, negotiation and drama. You have a choice, Moonstoners. For those that remember, take a resonates, put you out the rest. Okay, some of you. I'm not saying you're going to get drawn into drama, but maybe some drama is coming in, or you've had enough. Negotiation. What feels good for you? I feel this energy coming in. Okay. You don't have to save anybody. You don't have to try to just jump in. Okay. That's where negotiation comes in. Is it really going to help you, or is it going to help them? That's going to be shown very clearly, especially in situations that involve people outside yourself. Okay. Very strong energy there. Okay. You'll be able to see it. But the thing that you are going to see very clearly, for some of you, okay, don't shoot the messenger. Spirit says you're going to see how many times that you have jumped into things because in favor of you and your mind, your peace of mind. Okay. People are going to do what they're going to do. That's not up to you to decide that for them. Spirit's very strong on that, saying that. Two of Swords. No decision is a decision. It's an action in itself, not doing something. Spirit says everybody's heads are now, all right, I'll take it. Head out of the ground. No more tucking in and not seeing distractions. It's almost like cock blocking. I just laugh when they allow that energy to come through. Cock blocking is the only way to describe it. Okay? You're going to shit or get off the pot, but you're going to do something. Okay? That's what Spirit's saying. Don't lollygag on it. Make that decision. There's some that you can make, But then I feel that some of you are just tired of making a decision and stressing on it and making your mind spin on it after you made this. Oh, maybe I should have done it. And then maybe change your mind and go, oh, shit, should I have done that? Blah, blah, blah. Spirit's going to make it very crystal clear with these swords. Okay? It's like I just heard, cut away the bullshit. Okay? And that's where this comes in. Because sometimes we make decisions based on other people. Like, what if they get mad at me? What if they don't talk to me? What if everybody hates me? What if they talk crap? What does it fucking matter? If you don't feel like doing something, you say no, tough shit. That has no bearing on those people. Okay? You got to start living life for yourself. Everybody else can kick rocks. That's enough. You're not serving them. You need to start serving yourself. Okay? All right. For some of you. Ooh. Okay. Choice. For some of you, a blast from the past. We got Knight of Cups coming in. Okay? Somebody's coming in I just feel very strong and very loopy. They may have had, for some of you, remember, take resonates, picture rest. You might actually be out with some friends or, just kicking back or something, somebody's going to get a drunk text or a buzz text or some kind of communication. This is interesting. 6 of Cups. Okay. All right. So we have the 7 of Pentacles here. Kicking back. I feel like you're going to be in good space when this happens. It's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to catch you off guard because you're going to be like, oh, I've got time off. I'm chilling. I feel really good where I'm at. And yes, you will get there. And then boom. It's someone that you did actually have a good relationship with. Now, for some of you, a very small percentage, this could be someone you had a tight bond with, but not romantically. There was no physical, going on there. But this is someone who you're very close to, okay? At one point, maybe you just, everybody went their own ways and here they come back around again, okay? Now, for others of you, okay, this person, maybe, you did have some good times. Maybe it ended badly. Maybe it had to do with a third party. Here they come back around again, single. 3 of Cups in reverse, okay? Now, this is a big choice for some of you here in romance, okay? I strongly feel that it's romance. Some of you, it might be work-related. It's going to come as a surprise. I don't feel you'll be expecting this at all. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Now, here's the thing. When you look at this, you're going to be seeing this from a very different perspective, like above the pain, above whatever resentment or guilt, whatever that is, okay? Now, this does not mean that they're coming back towards you as getting back together for some of you, but it may be just because they've been carrying a lot of guilt or pain and they just want to connect with you and maybe just say they're sorry, but they did appreciate the connection you guys had. You were very close, whoever this is, okay? You're very close, but it did not end well. However, this is someone who didn't talk, didn't open up. Knight of Swords in reverse. If anything, they acted out when they felt guilty, when they felt called out, or they just couldn't use their words. Their love language was so stifled. They couldn't speak up when they should have, okay? Now, what Spirit's asking for you, okay, you can be the Queen of Swords, okay, upright, not the Ice Queen in reverse, okay? Need to be open. Now, remember, these are energies, never gender, okay? So take it as it resonates, all right? So the Queen of Swords energy is like Queen Elizabeth, okay? Looking at things from a logical and clear point of view, looking at the truth of things, looking at the facts of things before making a decision. You don't have to worry because you don't have to swing the sword at them and attack, okay? Some of you might feel that challenged, okay? Talk softly, but carry that big stick. You don't have to brandish the sword for them to know that you're stronger now. All right, so now for some of you, paying attention to your intuition is going to be a huge thing, okay? Because we do have a heart opener here. Very strong energy for that, okay? Supporting that Ace of Cups. Renewal, but new, okay? Page of Wands. For some of you, brand new communication. Spirit saying, making it very clear, this is separate except for the Hanged Man energy. Okay? Getting a message. You may not see it right away as a new beginning in love. Okay? The path to love. Okay? It's a new message. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Don't groan. They could be in their Venus. Or it could be a Pisces even. I heard that. A new message. You will not see, though, that this is a new path of love for you, opening up. But there's something about this that has you looking at it in a much higher and clearer perception of it. Going with the flow is a big thing. Just being open for that. Be open. I feel like, hold on. We're going to look at the archetype cards here. Okay, you just give me all sorts of stuff today. Speculation. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Watch for this. Speculation. Speculating on something does not deem it to be true. Like Armageddon scenarios in our own head that we make up when we overreact. Our brain goes into hyper overdrive. It's almost like the fear kicks in so hard it spins these yarns, okay? All on speculation. Do you know where that comes from? Your past experiences, not what's happening right now, which can cause us to make, mistakes, or it causes us to stay still. We need to be moving. Okay? That's going to be on the spotlight here. You'll see it. Okay? I do see appreciation coming in for you guys too. Feeling more appreciative. Now, I want to also point out for some of you, appreciating yourself. How fruitful and abundant you are. How amazing you are. All the shit you've been through. And here you're still standing. If you're listening to this, you're still standing strong. Okay? Appreciating everything about yourself. And I know that sounds like cheesy, but it's true. What about you? At the end of the day, we're with ourselves. We're stuck with us. People outside of us will come and go, whether it's family, friends, or lovers. But we live with us 24/7. Every day of our lives. We need to start learning appreciation. We appreciate what others do for us. We appreciate, things and people. Some of us are very, very, this is my day card for the week, and it's great and full. We are grateful. And we do feel so much love for the people that we do appreciate and the things we have. But we need to start focusing, and that's where the vision comes in, is appreciating you. That's going to open up so much channeling energy for you, channeling good things in. Because I don't care what you see in the mirror. For me, it's all energy. And yes, you have been through a lot. And you need to honor yourself for the rock star warrior you are. But you're also a very loving and caring and beautiful human being who's not perfect. And that's great, because I wouldn't want to be perfect. I want to be me. I don't want to be a carbon copy. I don't want to look like that girl or over there and, 20 years younger. No. And it's hard for us, especially depending on our environmental situations growing up. The lack of support we had growing up, telling us who we are. When now we understand that they were not talking about us, right? But now we got to learn to start being kinder to ourselves and appreciate ourselves. 5. Innovation, publicity. Okay, get your ideas out there, Moonstoners. That's coming in for some of you if you're worried about business or starting a new business, or maybe your business has waned and you're thinking about quitting, or maybe you put it on hiatus. It's time to get back into it. New ideas, just throw them out there. Spirit wants to charge you up with creative juices. I feel that coming in very strong, especially with Moonstone. Trust your intuitive ideas. Write them down immediately. Some of you are going to have dreams about what you should do. That happens with me. I wake up and I go, okay, I know what the big card's going to look like. You know what I mean? But the publicity, being noticed, being recognized. This isn't about fame and fortune, okay? Notice the number 11. Some of you that are concerned in this area have probably been seeing 1111 or 11s coming up. That spirit getting you ready. Let's go. It's time. Get those ideas out there. Whether you write, do videos, do psychic stuff like me, or do your spiritual business, or whatever that is for you. Maybe you create, maybe you do handcrafts. It doesn't matter. It's time to boot that back up again. Do not put it down this time. Spirit is going to back you up. You'll know it's right because the energy will keep flowing. If it's something you're like, and then you kind of, put it aside and go to the next idea. Try things out. There's no harm in that. There isn't, because either way, it's going to be recognized and acknowledged by more people than you think. Okay. Last but not least, we have empathy. Remember all those people that have listened to you. Please remember to listen to them also. You need to start listening this week to what people are saying, because there's some jewels coming your way. Okay? Spirit is talking through others this week too. So don't dismiss people. Okay? You need to be listening. Keep your eyes, your third eye and ears open. Okay, this week. Oh, the archetype cards. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to make this go long. Yes, you got to listen this week. You can speak it too, speak your truth, but they want you to really hear what people are saying, even if it's someone you talk to 1,000 times in one day. There's going to be some jewel in there, Spirit sending to you through them, okay? All right, the womb. Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, the womb. This is birth. It's the birth of the new. Something that has been gestating within you through all your experiences, good and horrible, okay, that have added up now. Now it's the birthing time. Okay? Spirit wants that very clearly out there. Birth. You are coming out of the birth canal. You cannot stay in there no longer. Spirit's got your back. You will be seeing signs in the physical plane. You know? Because as you try to stay tucked in like that, there's this yucky growth that occurs because you're in there longer than you should be. Spirit's trying to get all these bugs in around you so you go, and run out. We don't want that. But this is also representative of the stuff that's been keeping you kind of tucked into the womb energy here. I mean, the womb energy is good, but this is about being tucked in. It's time for birth. Birth. You've gestated, you've learned so much, and you've gone through so much. You see all the stuff about yourself you never noticed before, didn't believe before. Now it's all coming out. Now you're ready to be born and take your first real breath as yourself. Okay. Now the underworld's talking about the darkness, the emotional triggers, the traumas that have kind of been keeping you tucked in there. And that time is past. Okay. Spirit supporting this. All right. You don't have to fear this. Don't let this, because there is a lower vibrational energy in our collective cloud right now. People terrified. They're spinning on stuff because they know how to do that. They know overreacting something they know, but to go into things as without that as kind of made it worse. But Spirit's kicking us all out of the nest, so to speak. Okay, this is a fading energy. It's losing strength, and the birth is definitely stronger, and it's going to continue to get stronger and stronger throughout the week. Okay, the poet, creativity, the muse, innovation. For some of you, I just heard writing, get back to writing, get it out there. It doesn't matter. There are people that need to hear your words. They need to see your work. It will help them. That's a very strong message for somebody there. Write out how you feel. Talk out how you feel. Voice memo is an amazing thing. It really is. Don't be ashamed. To be honest with your feelings, not just with others, but with yourself. Okay. The castle. This is about expanding. This is about rising higher. This is about the fulfillment. This is about the riches. This is about looking and seeing exactly how much work you have put into yourself as you are today, even though you feel like I still got this and that. That's all right, because Spirit is going to be clearing that so you can actually see. And the fruits of your labor you might look around and go, yeah, but it's a lot more than that. And you're going to be seeing that this week. I can't explain it any further, Spirit says. So let's get we're going to do your oracle for the week, and we're going to do a fortune cookie card for you guys. All right, Spirit guys, thank you guys for hanging with me. If I drive with your vibe, please like and share and subscribe. I do appreciate that so much, you guys. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, because that's the only place I post my reading specials. All the information is down below in the description box. Gabriel. Wow. Okay. Boom. Quieting the mind, getting back to your spiritual practice for some of you. I feel that this is actually saying the mind is going to be a lot more quieter, so you can maneuver a little bit more freely when making decisions and choices. You'll be able to see things a lot more clearly. Thank you, Moonstone, for that. The Oracle's gift as I speak. Do not dismiss any signs, any dreams. Try to write down what you remember, because the Spirit says sometimes the dreams are too much, have a lot of information. They're geared towards working through things in your subconscious mind to trickle over in the conscious mind in the daytime, when you're awake. But Spirit's also saying, but the things that you do remember, those are important. They want you to write that down, even if it doesn't make sense, even if it's just a color you saw, because it will be explained that day, Spirit's saying very clearly, okay? Your intuition, just trust in that, connecting with your guides. I cannot stress how important that is, because they're going to be there. They're going to answer you. Okay? Wish upon a star. Look at her. Spirit does not want you to be afraid to ask for help from them. And for some of you, that publicity and innovation, about, getting your business maybe charged up again. Maybe you wish that you had the enthusiasm for something again, or maybe just enthusiasm for life and passion for life again. That is coming in. As long as it supports your beautiful little heart. If it's a true heartfelt wish. Heart, not emotion. You feel that. Spirit says go for it. Ask, and ye shall receive. Well, the energy going around her head too. There's just beautiful energy. Maybe there's something maybe you've said in passing that you wanted and just kind of put it aside. Maybe it's something that's never going to come, or you feel that, or you won't have enough money, or blah, blah, blah. Or, no, that's kind of stupid. I don't need to spend money on that, da, da, da. And all of a sudden, there it is. Remember the gift. The rose's kiss. This is a kiss of the heart. Not only is it 9, sorry, the number 9. Not only is this just geared to open the heart chakra up even more, it's about, that is the energy that fuels that heart chakra to open more. So you feel happier, you feel love, you feel joy, you feel peace, serenity. And that's what's going to allow and shift things outside of you. It really will. The heart is the answer. The heart is the key. But when the mind gets in the way with all the shit we've all been through, you know what I mean? It can stall us. I was going to say stall a bitch. All right, guys, let's get your fortune cookies out. Spirit, what's in the fortunes? Change. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. You think? You're restless and in need of a change, and that is exactly what's coming your way. So even if you've been feeling it, watch for those fear-based procrastinations, blowing off invitations for 4th of July, or, any barbecues or little get-togethers coming up, okay? You need to step in there, because you never know. You just don't know what you miss. Okay? You don't know. Health. Excellent time to start exercise program or a diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. Okay. For some of you, getting out there, if you've been eyeballing a yoga studio, or, maybe you tried yoga at home and you're like, well, I need more of a structured, so I sit and, blah, blah, blah. Try it out. There's a lot of places that are open for like a free trial or one class, so you can check it out and see if you like it or not, see if it jives with your vibe. Try it. Try it. Get out and try it. If you don't like it, there's other places, right? This is the time to start, getting your health back on track. Just put a notebook next to the stove or the fridge where you can write down what you're eating, or what you should be eating. Keep track of your supplements and vitamins. Make adjustments, okay? Most importantly, move. You need to move. Move. Chair exercises. Walking in place for a couple minutes, like if throughout the day. Go up against the wall and do some push-ups. You got to move. Movement is life. It's not just about the energies. You got to move too, as you can. You know what I mean? It's time. Care required. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. Spirit said this is the one thing, okay? The one thing. Some of these choices coming your way might be or feel similar or almost like a repeat, like something coming back around again, as I called out earlier, okay? You need to do what's best for you. Do not let your mind take it over. It's just going to spin you into the wrong direction, okay? This is where you need to step back before you even say a word, before you make a decision. Don't let your brain already jump to it. Oh, well, that's because, and then speculate. Remember, when your brain calms down, then you can see, and Spirit's going to guide you. Okay, just ask your guides. Remember, make a wish. Tell your guides, I need to know, should I even entertain this or not? Now, for example, like say all of a sudden you get a message from them and they say, I've really been thinking about you, and how we used to, say it's of a sexual nature. Right there will be your answer. That's what they're thinking about. And you're like, do I have time for that? Is that what I want to? No. I was disappointed then. I can't imagine they get better by now. You know what I mean? So stepping back before making those decisions and getting calm, maybe focusing on something that makes you happy will also help channel that energy in and with the knowing. But ask your guides. They will show you in the physical plane. Okay? That'll be the answer. Commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. Don't sit there with your ideas. Get them out there. You're going to be really surprised. For some of you, in a much, much bigger way than you think. Okay? But remember, though, Spirit wants you to know, you're going to be receiving a lot of gifts in many different forms. Okay? But when scared or in doubt, Spirit says, here she is. Just call us. We're right here. On that note, Moonstone, sending you lots of good vibes. See you next week. Hello there, Team Angelite. All right. Now remember that even though you chose the stone or were guided to it, it chose you. This is the energy that's going to be supporting you throughout this week. Okay? It's such a beautiful, angelic energy. It really connects very strongly to the higher vibrational energies of your spirit guides, guardian angels. And the thing is, too, that's a very beautiful, like I call it, superpower for Angelite. It's about how it transmutes emotional pain and the psychological triggers that come with that into like a deep understanding. It brings peace, it brings tranquility, it brings brotherhood. It's like it brings all this support in the physical plane. Somebody you can't, people that you wouldn't doubt or be suspicious. It's like that those energies get kind of quelled, so you can see them exactly for who they are. This is actually extremely, very strong supportive energy of those entering the rebirthing process, which we all are in. But this is specific for you guys. Some of you, it brings peace to the chaos when you are triggered. It helps you to be more accepting. peacefully accepting the things you cannot change. Allowing that. And feeling more secure on this new path you're on. As unknown as it is. Okay? All right. Thank you. The Eagle. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. This seems to be a theme this week. Anything that has been blocking you, especially mentally and emotionally, okay? Now being, I want to say, transmuted into that peace and tranquility. The chaos being replaced by peace. Being able to see things very clearly without the triggers and spinning. They're not going to hold any powers. It's like the Angelite's just going to zap it. Your spirit guides or guardian angels are going to come counter it. They're going to, I feel like they've got, you're standing there and an angel's got their arm hooked on either side of you, you know. One's in front leading you and the one's in the back making sure, you know, that you keep going forward. Very strong energy in the physical plane for you guys. A very beautiful, peaceful energy. Yes, you can rest. Sleep will come easier. Not only that, but your connection with your guides are going to be off the charts. Whoever you work with. A lot of you. Loss. A lot of people had life-changing losses. Whether it was a physical loss of someone, homes, relationships, family. Very painful, very deep. And it's brought up all sorts of stuff to the surface. The triggers, emotional triggers, turning us into, it's like a frantic, freak out energy, scrambling to try to get a grip. But Spirit says that's what's passing. Believe it or not, you've been healing this whole time. A lot of you, you may go down into the spin cycle for a little while, but then you come out of it and you can see clearly what that was. And you understand yourself a little bit more, and you understand where those behaviors come from, the triggers, and how you react to things or overreact to things, or, you know, build shit up in your mind and then go at it and only to find out that was just unnecessary. But that's okay. You don't have to beat yourself up over it, right? Because that was something you learned. That was an environmental learned behavior response. And you're seeing that isn't you. You're like, that isn't even right. That's not right. And that's good. Because all these little steps you've been taking this last month especially, you're about to see the fruition. In a most surprising way. All right. Intuition. Right up there. Do not ignore signs. Do not doubt or question that intuitive hit. The Spirit's clearing everything out, making it very obvious they are with you in the physical plane. It's everybody this week. I mean, they are seriously like, okay, enough's enough. It's time to go move forward. You got to be at a certain place, a certain time, and people are coming in at a certain place at a certain time, and we need to be ready. You know, these are good things. They don't want you to feel stressed out about it. It's all good. It's all yours that's coming in. It's yours, and you're worth amazing, wonderful things, regardless of what you think inside. Yes, you are worthy. We all are. Every single one of us are worthy. Okay. Resourcefulness. A lot of resources are going to be available to you in a way that I can't even. You're going to be like, I can't even. Okay. Anything that's been blocking you, like, I don't know which way to go, I can't see, and that's about to change, because you had to finish up some stuff here. You had to see some stuff through this pain, through the grief. Okay, you had to. We all did. I am no exception. Okay, we had to go through that so we can be ready. And now here comes all these resources right in our laps. Help us with business, relationships. I also feel that speaking your truth, the Angelite is very strongly coming in with speaking your truth is going to be a lot easier to convey. You know, there is that detachment, and it's not a bad thing right now. Okay, detaching from the old triggers, detaching from that psychological triggers. Okay, that's a very strong energy. And the thing is, the resourcefulness is connected with this. This is about figuring out what works for you. Not only that, but Spirit's going to be providing people and direction on to help you to expand more on the triggers for those of you still working through that. Want to know more? Want to understand? I just feel like there are resources helping with this detachment. Detaching from the past, because you're in a rebirth now. That stuff can't go with you. Look at the, like I keep hearing, like they're showing me the Six of Swords over and over again, where the people are taking only that which they need to go to the unknown, just in journey, because they have no other choice. They have to go in that direction, and they can only take what they need. And Spirit wasn't letting that boat move very much, you know, because it's like, okay, we can go a little bit, but look, we still have, look, where'd you sneak that sword at? You know, now we got 8 swords on this boat, you know. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to really live outside the triggers, okay? And there's a huge support. Yeah. Okay, got it. Okay, now, Spirit wants this pointed out. You will have the support needed. Okay, in a way that's going to be very unique to each of you watching this. Okay, it can come through people, situations, good ones. I feel like there's a whole bunch of good blessings opening up for you. Okay, all right, those blockages like that were in the way in the physical plane are now, or maybe you put up walls against them out of fear or whatever that is for you. Remember, take resonates, but all these things are going to start coming forward to you. Okay, now. Here's the thing that Spirit's very big on. Don't worry about other people. Don't worry about it. Half the things we worry about, oh, they probably didn't like that. I shouldn't have said that. They probably blah, blah, blah. And they. They aren't even thinking about that. Just you are. Okay? You can speak your truth without over-explaining it too. Okay, Spirit's going to be blessing you with that. I don't know who that was for. I'm just channeling through, guys. But the thing is worrying about other people can seriously influence our good decision making. Okay, regardless how small or big it is, it does make a big impact. Okay, anything that feels like a risk, the unknown, something new, something uncomfortable. Okay, can trigger the impulsive reactions. Okay, Spirit's going to make this very clear. They're spotlighting this for me. Okay, for you. All right. It's like it runs into it. But the things that you might be viewing as risky actually are good opportunities. Why look at it as a risk when it's nothing but a good opportunity that's meant to come to your doorstep? We're going to clarify with tarot here in a minute. Get a little bit deeper in that. Spirit, is there any more? One more. Okay. Okay. For some of you, you might be of two minds about everything. Any choice you have to make. Okay. It's almost like a battle. Like, you know, but then there's this other stuff that comes up. Okay. This is all focusing on the emotional triggers. Okay. That have maybe given you some serious whiplash over the past month, especially. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Spirit is blessing you with an inheritance. Okay. Of clear mind, of tranquility and peace to be fostered, because you deserve to be independent without who are these past emotional triggers do not define who you really, really are. People did. Right? Spirit wants you to see how amazing you are just being yourself, motoring on your own gas, motoring on your own soul gas. I heard motoring. For some of you, you're going to be surprised when your mind settles down and you start making decisions, starting to see things and trying things out. One small step, big ripples, okay? You are going to be receiving something That's going to build you up and make you feel stronger. You're going to see how solid your new foundation is. No matter what you've experienced from the time you were born to now, okay? Your true foundation is going to be revealed. That's why all this stuff had to come up. That's why Spirit's been trying to show you where the triggers are coming from, why. The deep, deep, deep reason. They're like weeds around our actual foundation, who we really are. And now we've been decluttering them. And there's a couple left. And that's why this means, no, don't let me go. And it's like, fuck off. You know? And how there's this strength that comes in, this empowerment that you receive in the peace and the tranquility. And in this rebirth. And birthing is very uncomfortable and very painful as we're being squeezed through the birth canal for some. You know, some people it's going to be, we got to cut open and pull you out, you know. You just won't go down that hole. All right, well, we're going to get you out another way because Spirit wants you rebirth as who you really are and loving yourself, who you really are. There are gifts coming in. For some of you, it might be financial. For some of you, it might be love. We're going to clarify that with tarot to make you see this independence energy coming in. Feeling very proud. You should be proud of yourself. You're still here. You are still here. Spirit's got some amazing stuff for you guys. All right, Gabriel, let's clarify some of this. Please and thank you. I saw that. All right. King of Wands, the Tower, and Justice. Okay. King of Wands. This is very strong energy. This is about standing in your power. This is about, there's a couple of messages here. Remember, take what resonates, pitch out the rest. It's about standing in your power. Feeling passionate about what you're doing. It's like a renewal of passion, very strong, not going anywhere. A king is mature. A king has been through all sorts of ups and downs, learned his lessons, and has applied them, as, strategies for going forward. They now know. Okay, they have the knowing too. There's this fire, this passion, this creativity. For some of you, this could be stepping in your power, finally taking charge of like a business or an idea that you want to do that's lucrative and handling that fucker, okay? And watch everything start flowing in. Now, for other people, it could be a fire sign heading in. This could be a boss, okay? This could be a love interest. Now, remember, this is always energy, never gender, okay? But whatever it is that's coming, it's not bad, okay? It's unexpected, a shock, but it's going to be a good one. We have justice. Justice assures that you're protected. Okay, and this is new though, okay? This is balance. This is things coming into balance, things coming into play. It's almost like fate, okay? All the blood, sweat, and tears, all the bridges you burnt, all this shit you've been through, okay, is now coming to rights in the most unexpected way, okay? This could be work for some. Big way. This is good. And let it fuel you. Don't doubt it. Don't sit there and piss on a good thing when it gets handed to you. That's a behavior pattern, right? We want to be like, you know what? I don't care what this is. I know it was brought to me by Spirit. Listen and follow your guides. Do not dismiss or question any signs in the physical plane. Spirit is going to be up your beehole at the door. Okay? This is meant to be. You will see. Spirit says there will be proof on the ground. Okay? The doubting Thomas is going to be laid to rest, okay? We have the Knight of Swords coming in. Spirit's going to cut through the bullshit fast. Celeste is very strong about that energy is very high frequency functioning, and it is in your energy field, all those who pick this stone, and it doesn't play around. It's going to cut any of the doubting, it's going to like slice it by like 85%. Power wise, okay? It's not gonna let you mess up these things that are yours. You know, they're meant for you. Look at that. Queen of Wands for some of you. Look at King and Queen. Okay? You're equal, you're match in a most surprising way. Okay? Now, the high priestess energy, Gabriel's telling me, has to do with you not seeing this. You may feel it in your field, okay? I've had people starting to say they're starting to feel their DM energy. Again, yes. However, don't focus on that. You got to focus on you. You know, you're ready. Don't worry. And to flip the perspective, what do you think they've been through? Right? Everybody's been whipped. Okay, around. All right. And now it's time. Now we've gone through the worst, or now Spirit's like, okay, now you guys start coming together. But you may not see that as a long-term, thing at first. In fact, you may just I feel like the communication is going to be very flowing. For some of you, it's going to be extremely passionate, But it's going to be very surprising of how they drive with your vibe. Very strong 2 energy here. People. This could be work. This could be collaboration. This could be negotiations. This can be anything that has to do with another person is going to flow and feel good. And you want to feed that energy. Because now, I feel like for a lot of you who have not been sleeping well, 4 of Swords, it's like this energy of taking whatever you've been carrying that's been so heavy, the pain, the guilt, the anger, the resentment, the regrets, okay? And finally being able to put them down. This huge, just wait, and now you can sleep. And it's important you sleep. Not just for your own physical well-being. Your brain needs it. Your brain needs the sleep. And that's also going to empower you also to get that, the emotional triggers under your reins again. Not only that, but it's like spirit, the dreams, the connections, the information they're giving you while you sleep is important. Especially if you haven't been able to really hear. I don't know. I can't hear them. I don't know if that was him. Blah, blah, blah. Spirit's gonna, has been coming in to your dreams. Please write down anything you remember, because Spirit says there's a lot of information they give you subconsciously that you're not going to remember everything when you wake up, because they only want you to remember a specific thing. It may not make sense. Write it down. Spirit will back that up in the physical plane the next morning. Okay? Yeah, Spirit's coming in. Spirit is coming in. I don't feel the reactive energies as strong in this group. Look at that. 10 of Cups. Realizing that what your vision of, say, love or emotional fulfillment all the way around in every area, doesn't support who you are now, and letting that go. That's a part of that 4 of Swords energy, setting that down and getting excited about something brand new that's more suited for who you really are, what you really love, what you really need. That's in all areas, guys. 9 of Cups. This isn't just about someone coming in. That could be a lot of water energy and fire for you guys too. That's been a theme, water and fire this week. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and then Aries, Sag, and Leo. Okay. But this Knight of Cups, I feel like that's because of that. It gets you a little bit more giddy. It gets you a little bit more excited and going, following your heart, following your passion is going to be a little easier. In fact, Spirit says it has to be structured this way for you to just feel that and go with that feeling, the good feelings, so you can sustain that, because you deserve it. Okay. All right. So coming out of the cave, you're done. Okay. It's time to get out of the head and into the life and living, actually really living. And maybe you're like, well, what does that exactly mean? Well, it's more than just getting up, making sure you brush your teeth, eat your breakfast, take a shit, wipe your butt, and your normal day-to-day responsibility. Okay? This is more than that. Living. Your mindset about, doing things. Appreciation. You know, being grateful and really like and I feel that also living is also about loving yourself to the hilt. Appreciating who you are, appreciating yourself. Like you appreciate other people when they do something for you and it just fills your heart with so much gratitude and you're just so grateful for that person in your life. You need to feel that way about yourself, and that's hard. But the thing is, why shouldn't we feel that way about? Why can't we be appreciative of ourselves? We have fought through stuff. We are still here. We are loving, beautiful, generous, just compassionate people, helpful, creative, amazing. We're rock star warriors. Why don't we appreciate ourselves? That's what Spirit is going to be bringing forth unto you guys, because we got the full off you go, forwards and upwards. Okay, but listening to that intuition, right? Spirit says that's tied into the Knight of Cups. Listening to your intuition, but then following your heart is going to actually blaze such an open path for you. And it's exciting and it's beautiful just because you came out of that mental cave. And Spirit's going to help you with the hangman energy, flipping the perspective. You're not going to be able to look at things the same old way anymore. Even the brain's not going to be able to process, you know, that the emotional triggers properly. You're going to have more power over that now. You'd be surprised. I mean, for some of this is going to be work related. This can be love related. This could just be friends. But it's going to be very unexpected. Let's throw some archetypes in here. I just feel this. I want to, for you guys, I want to just go put my feet up and, you know, get some grapes and hire some guys to feed me. That's the relief I feel here with this energy, this lightness. The ocean, going with the flow. You've been through the roughest of storms, you guys. The ocean also indicates intuitive abilities. A very strong flow here for you guys. Do not dismiss. I'm telling you again, talk to your guides. They are going to show up so fast, answering your questions or helping you when in need. They're there. The mountain. See the guy standing in there? They found a way. And it's unconventional. It may have taken a long time, but there's a way through. It's open to you now. So whatever blockages that you guys have all been experiencing, no matter what it is, emotionally, physically, okay, mentally, are now the mother. For some of you, you may feel that or see the ties to a mother figure in your life. But this is also about you being the mother to yourself. Okay, listen to that voice. Is it appreciative? Is it caring? Is it supportive? That's a big one here. I just heard child message, be the mother you never had. Okay. Whew, that hit hard. The judge. The judge. Like I said, Spirit is extremely powerful on the ground. Okay. You can't make a decision. You're spinning a little bit. Spirit's going to help you with the answer. Okay. And this is also about looking at things judgmentally in a negative way and feeding that. Okay. That's one of the things that Spirit is very, bringing in also, is something that's going to be shown to you so clearly, even if you don't say it out loud to a person that you're getting triggered by, that you're not going to feel good about what you just thought, and like, why did I do that? Oh, that's so mean. Or it's about judging others, especially if it's speculation driven. Well, this is how it always goes. Well, blah, blah, blah. Well, then why, then do the opposite, than you normally would do. It seems simple to say that. It's harder to actually follow through when the brain is grabbed on to you guys like that too. And I've been there. No exceptions. Okay. The ocean is a very powerful force. The ocean can shape land, can destroy. Okay. but it constantly is flowing and changing our landscape. But it's also powered up by the moon. Follow your unique, intuitive flow. Your ocean. It doesn't always have to be turbulent. It doesn't always have to be dark and gloomy, storm-ridden, tsunami-ridden. It can be peaceful and beautiful. And I just heard third eye opening. There's going to be an increase in that to help you to see everything for what it is. There's definitely a major shift with you guys this week. We're going to get you some fortune cookie cards also. There we go. I knew that was coming up. Power of purpose for those who were doubting. That's going to be shown very clearly to you. Because maybe you had some life-changing events, especially with losses, and maybe you're like, now what am I supposed to do? Now, what do I have now? Well, I don't know. I guess just sit here. Now, Spirit is about to show you in a very straightforward way, especially with those swords there, the power of your true purpose. You're going to feel empowered. I feel this energy coming up. You're going to go, that's it. You will know. You will feel that from your deepest core, soul level. It's going to just, it's going to go from within, so without. You're going to feel that. Okay. Earth magic. Okay. Foundational energy here. Okay. This is about grounding in every day with Mother Gaia. Okay. Ask her to keep hold of you, help you to ground in. When you feel a little shaky, just connect in. Okay. Or go outside barefoot if you can. Yeah. Trying to do that here at 100+ degree weather. Yeah, no bueno. But if you can, in some way connect with Mother Earth through a tree, even flowers, or just standing on the ground, your bare feet if you can. She'll hear you. You'll feel it. That energy is also coming in. It's already coming in. It's already supporting you. Okay, this beautiful energy is coming up from Mother Gaia to help you feel stronger. Holy crap. Okay, sorry. All right, quieting the mind. That is the energy coming in. Your mind is going to be a lot more quieter as you get, quote unquote, the challenging, the things you've been challenged with. Now it's not going to feel like challenges anymore, just things that come up. This is going to be an experience. But when your mind is quiet, enjoy it. Enjoy that. Rest. Do something for you. Appreciate yourself during that time, because those pockets will get bigger to where they're not pockets. It's just quiet, peaceful, a lot more happiness and joy and tranquility and sereneness and going with the flow and enthusiasm and passion all flow without impedance. It's like these huge speed bumps that turn to freaking like roadblocks. You didn't see it, from the emotional triggers. That's all coming down. Okay. Now, the collective energy does have a stream of negative energy that is now fading. So make sure if you do start feeling wonky, you want to check in. Is that really you, or is it the collective? Okay. For those of you who are working on developing your intuitive abilities, Spirit's going to be guiding you to this, to understand when it's not you, not really you, but you might be picking up like somebody, like say you're at the store and you start going down a little bit. It could be, check yourself, it could be the person behind you, it could be the person in front of you, it could be the cashier. Spirit's going to guide you on how to discern that. That's the message for those of you that resonates with. Remember, take what resonates, pitch out the rest. Awakening genius. It's like the mind clears and the ideas start coming. Knowing what direction, knowing where to look for information, go, go, go. I just feel like, but it's not a hyperactive way. It's just, okay, I'm ready to go. It's like this switch comes on. Just beautiful, powerful crown chakra energy coming in. A merry motive, doing things because it feels good. If you feel good about it, screw everybody else. It doesn't matter. Other people don't matter now. This is about you. Appreciating you and who you are and giving yourself the things that are wonderful and amazing, the opportunities the chances, these beautiful, just, unexpected encounters, and going with it and feeling good about it. Allow yourself this, okay? Divine Matrix. Everything you've had to experience and go through, especially over the last year to now. The month of June was extremely trying. And this has to do with the clearing. We have been through a very massive clearing of the bullshit. And the brain didn't like that very much down here, right? But because we have been working with ourselves, because we've been doing the work, it's like we actually assisted that energy, the healing, because we don't want to feel like that and experience life like that anymore, because it hinders us. It diminishes our life, our living experience. And we're about to see the fruits of this in a huge way this week. All right, let's get your fortune cookies out, guys. Thank you so much for hanging with me. I appreciate you all so much. Moving it back. Remember, if I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. And I have some specials up on Instagram. So if you're not following me, down below in the description box, you can go to my profile over there. And I appreciate that so much, guys. Thank you. All right, fortune cookies, Gabriel, for those who picked perseverance. You may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. So if you're like going, yeah. Well, let me tell you, it's happening. Okay, this week. Okay. It's happening. These are road openers, which are very powerful energies coming in to just blast everything that whatever we psychologically or emotionally had put up, just diminish. I just feel like they went to dust. Disintegrated was the word I was looking for. Okay, travel, long distance communication will open up your life. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. I can't make this shit up. Travel. Long distance communications. Connecting with people. This could be a chat thing. This could be a work thing. Networking. Career advancement, that king of wands energy. Somebody's eyeballing you out there for a job, for a position. It's gonna surprise you. Communication, again, a reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. Okay. Spirit is bringing someone back. Could be a friend, it could be an old lover, it could be a family member for a reason, okay? But this is a rekindling. This is a good thing, okay? It's not going to be, some people are like, oh, not them. No, you'll see. Don't attach anybody to that statement I just made. That is a trigger. Because I think you guys are going to be surprised. Like, oh my God, it's you. You know what I mean? It wouldn't come up on your radar. Because the first thing we go to is the people we don't want to talk to. Spirit's asking us to stop doing that and quit making assumptions about what Spirit's bringing in. I think they do a little bit more than we do right now. Major life change. Oh no, I'm just kidding. Time is right for major life changes as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. I'm telling you guys, Spirit is this rebirthing process. Now you are going to see exactly what is yours. You're going to see the path that you maybe feel like you've been stalled on. You've actually been making headway. You're going to see it this week. Remember to appreciate yourself. Treat yourself well. Really acknowledge you. To you. Because you're still here. And you're still hoping. No matter what the brain has led you to believe or tries to keep you down. Because your faith is stronger than anything in this world. And it's not just in faith in, whatever spirituality you believe in. This is faith in yourself. That the things that are meant for you The good things, the good people are coming. And Spirit is blessing you with those very things this week. On that note, guys, sending you lots of good vibes. Take care.